They do charge you to use the arcade room, but it was only like probably $2.
Bizarre Adventures. We have JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
They have cake on display in such a fancy way. I swear this is already better than Coles and Woolies and Aldi combined. Blue stick, 3,500 francs. I think this is aluminium foil wrap. They charge nearly 100,000 Congolese francs.
Et je vais contacter son papa.
Welcome back everyone. So it is now day 4 for me, I think, 5 a.m. Welcome back everyone. It's now day 4 for me, 3 a.m. Sorry, I was just doing a video of I was just copying the video that I made for day 4 when I was in Tunis. Like I said it in the exact same tone. That was funny. Anyways, yes, so much has happened. Yesterday I went exploring more throughout Limite, specifically in the, I guess you could call it the slum area, because it's like lots of cellars everywhere, which they're all in just small huts, or you know, just small concrete I don't know what you call them. Not they are actual buildings, but they're very, very small. Even the police station, there's an actual police station that is made of just, you know, rusty metal, and it's just a small shack. And there was a police sitting outside, and she saw me, but when I went walking past, she didn't ask for money. So I don't know, it's just because I always hear people say that, you know, whenever a police officer sees a foreigner, they will ask them for money, but I don't know. And I completely understand why something like that would happen, because you know, the costs of living are actually pretty high. They're extremely high, especially in the Kinshasa city center, but the wages are very low. But no police officer I have ever seen have asked me for money. Also, someone invited me over to their apartment in the same place in Limite, and oh my god, you should see it. It's actually so cool. So you go upstairs and then you go to the room, and then the living room, like the roof, the ceiling it's like carved and designed in a very I don't know how to describe it. They have really good designs with the ceiling, and they have golden yellow cornices, and they have nice furniture, and they even have a TV, which I swear it's way bigger than my TV at home. No, not this TV, not in the hotel room. Like, I'm actually talking about my TV in my house in Australia. Their TV is way bigger than mine. And yeah, in the streets, when they sell stuff, they sell so many different things. They sell everything from sausages to chicken kebabs on a skewer. They have that. You know, they have everything from that to bananas and to mattresses with Dior designs on it. I kid you not, I actually saw a big mattress with the Dior designer on it, you know, the one that say Dior all over it. Oh man. And when I got back to Aqua Splash, I had so much fun, because I remember the arcade from the ground floor, and I don't even plan on going in, but one of the staff members have invited me over to the arcade, and there were other people in there, and we ended up playing pool together. And honestly, because I've hardly ever played pool in my life, so I kind of forgot the rules, and I forgot how to use the stick. But then, two guys, they were very, very kind. They taught me how to play well, and even though I was bad at it, the last game that I played, I actually won. And yes, they do charge you to use the arcade room, but it was only like probably $2. But I paid it in Congolese francs. This arcade is massive. There's so many games and everything. Alright, so that's the billiards. Oh, there's even foosball. Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Jojo's Bizarre Adventures. We have Jojo's Bizarre Adventures. But it looks like Street Fighter on the screen. I think it's Street Fighter. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. Literally playing pool with a random guy. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm winning it all, but see, hopefully I will win billions. Look at the arcade machines, they're actually crazy. Also, I love this shirt that I have on me. It feels like a jersey. It feels like I'm wearing a soccer jersey or some sort. Finally I won.
This is Boulevard Lumumba or N1.
Yes.
Very, very big highway. Lots of buildings and shops. Very good. Okay, I know most of my Kinshasa travel vlogs or videos so far have been filmed in Limité, like literally 100% of the time. Because even after I leave Aqua Splash DRC and go somewhere else, I was advised to hide my phone when I'm in the streets. So, but yeah, you can actually see me in the car sitting in the front passenger seat with the blacked out tinted windows so that no one on the outside can see me. The only clear spots are the two circles, or I mean, they look more like Venn diagrams or whatever. But yeah, they were left untouched for the driver's mirrors, because obviously the driver still has to look through the mirrors and check who's behind and stuff like that. But yeah, it's very interesting because it's not even like that in Australia, because I wish it was like that for Australian cars as well, because that would be amazing. It would be an absolute privilege to have some privacy in my car. But yeah, that's just not how it works. I also watched a YouTube video from someone who lived and worked in Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo as a foreigner, and she mentioned that there are a lot of cars that have tinted windows for safety reasons, possibly to avoid being pulled over by the police, because they said stuff like that has happened before. Anyways, here I am outside of Limité, cruising along the National 1 Highway, also known as Boulevard Lumumba. It's the largest road in Kinshasa, named after the country's first prime minister. Now, something interesting, my friend who was driving told me that part of the street market along this road is super popular and was apparently created by an ex-president of Democratic Republic of Congo, Laurent Kabila. I really wanted to explore those street markets because they're so vibrant and lively. You can find everything there. I'm talking $5 Gucci, Prada, Dior stuff. I'm talking SIM cards hanging from the umbrella stalls. They have lots of amazing food, especially the poisson, the fish. They have fufu, bananas, and peanuts. And I mean the good peanuts, the purple and white ones, not the crappy yellow peanuts that gets processed into junk food that people are allergic to. I honestly wanted to explore all of that, but I couldn't take videos because they warned me that someone could easily snatch my phone. So I decided not to explore around the street markets. So instead, I was on my way to one of the supermarkets in Kinshasa. It's on Boulevard Lumumba and it's called S&K Supermarché. Now, you know how much I love going to the supermarkets, you guys. I don't even know, it's just something about it. It's like a vibe or some sort. Now, the first thing I absolutely love about this supermarket is the car park, or technically the lack of one. It's basically just the shop itself, but people park their cars right in front of the entrance, and I mean right in front of the doors. It's super accessible and convenient. Literally 5 steps from your car and already you're inside the supermarket. Have you ever taken on a ferry boat to Brazzaville, Congo?
Avez-vous déjà pris un ferry pour Brazzaville, Congo?
Non.
Yeah, I think it's not necessary, especially when you go right up to the Congo River. You can see Brazzaville from less than a mile away.
Ouais, je pense que ce n'est pas nécessaire. Surtout quand on monte jusqu'au fleuve Congo, on peut voir Brazzaville à moins d'1 mile de distance.
Vraiment.
And it's impossible for me to go to Brazzaville because their visa requirements are even more impossible to get because they don't even have electronic visa.
Et il m'est impossible d'aller à Brazzaville, car leurs exigences en matière de visa sont encore plus impossibles à obtenir car ils n'ont même pas de visa électronique.
Ah, ok. Ah, sorry.
Despite the language barriers, it's still pretty easy to have small talks. Yep, it's amazing how simple things have become with technology these days. The translation app on my phone works at just the click of a button. Anyways, I'll get back to talking about the advantages of the Congolese supermarkets. Remember the car park thing? That's something you'd never see in Australia, especially with hundreds of people parking and heading in at once. Even with 30 checkouts, the lines back home can be so long. But here in Kinshasa, the capital, the supermarkets feel so glamorous and peaceful at the same time. Honestly, I've never had this much fun at a supermarket anywhere outside the Democratic Republic of Congo. When I get home, I should make a list comparing the prices between Congolese supermarkets and Australian supermarkets. Because from what I've seen, a lot of prices in Kinshasa are actually quite similar to those in Australia, not necessarily cheaper. But some things actually surprised me by how expensive they were. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. But you'll see. Oh my god, such beautiful nature.
Yes.
Lots of green trees. You know, when I landed in Kinshasa Njili International Airport, in the airfield, there was no fence, no wall. Oh. We're literally driving on the wrong side of the road. Wow, the supermarket's so nice here. This is literally cake. They have cake. I've never seen. They have cake on display in such a fancy way. I swear this is already better than Coles and Woolies and Aldi combined. This is very good. It's one of the marchés in Kinshasa. So there's Kleenex, which they charge 10,000 francs. It's hard to know the value of the Congolese francs, really. There's glue stick, 3,500 francs. There's a pack of pens. I'm not sure how much. 50 pens. They charge 21,000 francs, which is about, I think, $10 US maybe. $10 US. Oh my god. So I think this is aluminium foil wrap, and then there's a Glad wrap. They charge nearly 100,000 Congolese francs. How is it so expensive? I've got no idea. Maybe there's lots and lots of it inside, but still, I don't know. Insecticide. Oh wow. This insecticide is large, but they charge 16,000 francs. So that's nearly, so that's 3/4 of a liter, I think. And they have lots of serviette, no, not serviettes, it's paper towels. So 3 clothes hangers, they charge nearly 10,000 francs. Omo, they have Omo, just like Australia. It's cleaning, stain removal product, and they charge 27,000 Congolese francs. And then here's the water. I can buy some water. So 1.5 liters of water is 6,000 francs. I'll get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hopefully they should all fit in my backpack, so I can get that. I don't know if they're alcoholic drinks or not, or if I don't know if they actually have alcohol in it, because in Australia they sell non-alcoholic drinks, like they display them on shelves, but then they have a special area where they do actually sell alcoholic drinks when you're in Coles or Woolies or Aldi in Australia. Oh, these are alcoholic drinks, or
This is
is alcohol?
what?
Is alcohol?
No.
No? Oh, no alcohol. Oh, and just like the supermarket when I was in Tunisia, they had the scanning things. I've never seen, to this day, I haven't seen anything like this in Australia, in any Australian supermarket.
6,250 CDF.
Ooh. And they even tell me that in English. It's very, very good. Very good supermarket. It's good.
3,390
This was me inside a supermarket in Tunis. Now I know both Kinshasa and Tunis have supermarkets with those price scanner screens. Because seriously, what blows my mind is the fact that Australia's biggest supermarket chains still don't have them. They just expect everyone to trust the shelf prices 100% even though tags fall off or change during promos.